The music could go. That would be there. That Jesus. And it's the wrong scene. There we go. Sweet baby Jesus. Hello and welcome back to the stream. I have to pop my neck. Oh, I feel like I'm doing what I can. It's because I already popped it. You know, it's just sore. Ah!
Hello there.
I got spurs.
That jingle, jangle, jingle.
I got spurs.
As I go riding merrily along.
Jingle jangle,
And they sing.
Hello.
Oh, ain't
Hello.
you glad you're
Hello.
single?
jingle jangle,
And that song ain't so very far from wrong.
Sorry, I'm late.
jingle jangle.
I was looking up more things to like talk about on the Talking Tuesday, and checking YouTube for any sorts of videos and stuff that they may have up. I don't know what to talk about really. Video games or gaming in 2026 looks like it's going to be pretty fucking dismal. A lot of tech stuff, not so good. Jim Butcher released his book today. I'm happy about that, at least. So, do you have spurs in your neck? Dude, can you imagine having bone spurs in your neck? I think I've heard of bone spurs in your spine, but bone spurs in your neck would be so fucking bad. I sleep on my neck wrong and I'll just be like fucked up for days, where anytime I feel any stress in my neck, it immediately goes and gives me a headache, and it's like, you know, I just gotta sleep it off for like a week until my neck gets all like straightened out. Oh, bone spurs, man, bone spurs, bone saw, bone spurs. But either way, welcome back, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Pop my elbow. Good God. Oh, man. For some reason I just could not sleep last night. Like, I wasn't tired. Didn't fall asleep until 6. I thought I went to bed... When did I go to bed? I went to bed later than I wanted to, which that's normal. But I would have thought I would have dropped out, gone to sleep immediately, and I didn't. I kind of stayed awake a bit longer than I wanted to. I take melatonin gummies. Really, do those work? I mean, you take them, but do they work? Do they conk you out? Do you get addicted to them? That's something I also heard too, that it's kind of like after you start taking them, that's something, that's a sleep aid that you will then constantly need. I don't even know what new... Oh, right, Mercy. I've heard some people say this is absolute shit. Because it's like AI made, not made very well. Silent Hill. H is for Hawk. I think the melatonin pills, and they were stronger. Definitely don't take every night. Gotcha. Is there like a... Do you have a feeling of like when you need to take them? Like, oh man, I'm gonna need them tonight. Better pop 2 of them. Pop 6 of them. This is apparently not a good movie. What's this?
All I wanted to do was be a cop. I just thought it was the coolest thing. We're portrayed differently now. We're seen in a very negative light. Most of us are good, but there are a few bad apples out there.
Turn around and face the other way.
Shudder? Really?
What is this? They shot your sister. I think it was Night Patrol.
You guys are special. I want to be a part of that.
When are you gonna let me in on the big secret around here?
You want in Night Patrol? This is it.
What the hell is
What
this?
did you do to me?
They vampires.
I was like, are they zombies? What? It went from okay, good cop, bad cop, and now they're vampires. Oh my god, it keeps going. I know I need to wake up extra early, then I take some and try to go to bed earlier. It'll probably conk out. The whole Kingsman controversy on the Twitch side of Marvel Rivals. You could do, but I guess that's not really your speed. What? I don't even know what it is. Kingsman controversy on the Twitch side of Marvel Rivals. Kingsman. Wait. The tournament? I think I heard something about that. There was something about like one of the players demanded of somebody to switch off of Widow because they were going 0 and 5, and then they didn't, and they lost. And it was money that they were going to use for college, like a good couple, like 10 grand, like 20, 40 grand, something like that. That's not where I thought it was going. Yeah, absolutely not. Ah, okay, that's what it was. Yeah, that's all I. Come on, come on. Yeah, that's all I gleaned out of it. 40K. That's all I gleaned from it, from hearing bits and pieces. I had to read it a couple times because I wasn't entirely sure what was going on. I'm like, so you're in a tournament. Somebody on your team is throwing, but money is on the line. And so the one who actually wants to win is like, could you not be a piece of shit? And they decided no. And then they doubled down and lost it. Fun.
Tonight, let's go.
We show him how Night Patrol
Now they're
hunts.
putting in teeth.
We bleed colonial courts dry.
I heard what they were. I still didn't believe.
Y'all feel that? Coming for us next.
This is Night Patrol.
We need to be ready.
Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh,
Hey. This is a sacred night.
This is good versus evil.
We ain't gonna know it till we get some payback on that demon.
Is it demons? It could be lizard man.
What? Yo, Trip, you brought me silver bullets?
All that blood. That's werewolves, man. You tripping?
No one knows their mythology.
No, sucker.
Holy fuck. Look at all those names I don't know. Jesus Christ. Well, people don't seem to like it, so let's find out why. An LAPD officer must put aside his differences with the area's street gangs when he discovers a local police task force is harboring a horrific secret that endangers the residents of the housing projects he grew up in. So is this basically the LAPD are evil vampires? Just this Night Patrol version, because he is supposed to be one of the good ones, and he wants in on the task force probably to help out, and it turns out they are vampires. Ugh, B-. Night Patrol is intermittently intriguing and works as a shoot 'em up, but it overall seems unequipped to fully deal with the serious themes it presents. 4.5 out of 5. The last stretch becomes dense in ways that it will test viewer patience, ultimately determining whether Night Patrol feels daring or frustrating, depending on individual tolerance for mythological sprawl. Actually, the person he complained about ended up getting him kicked off the team because bitch reasons, and the team came 7th out of 8. And he ended up missing out on the cash prize because of them, which he was going to use for college funds. Right. Got kicked off. Ugh. Hang on, let me see. Let me see. Is it written down anywhere? This one post says, it's 2017 and my team is pleading with a Widow player to swap. It's 2021 and my team is pleading with a Widow to swap. It's 2026 and my team is pleading with a Widow to swap. Clip is from one of the scrims of the Deadpool Content Creator Cup. Streamer Kingsman, Magic player, was kicked from his team in the Marvel Rivals tournament for asking Zazastack, Black Widow OTP, playing with 200 ping, to switch to a different character for a better team composition. Kingsman kept telling them that they would get rolled in the tourney because everyone will be going triple support. And that Black Widow would keep getting dived and killed. These girls kept roasting Kingsman because he was very insistent on a team comp not involving Widow. He even offered to play Mantis support for the Widow, but they declined it. You're offering to play a support... okay. Cece, team captain, complained to the host of the tournament. Also, the Widow's boyfriend made a Google Docky, on Kingsman being toxic, and posted it on Twitter, which ultimately led to him being kicked out of the tourney. So he was on a team for the tourney that he didn't know the players on? They just kind of like shoved them together? Google Docky! Fucking everyone's got a Google Docky these days. The tournament was yesterday and they got rolled. What Kingsman predicted happened. Every team played triple support and the Widow had 0 impact. They ended up last place in the tourney with a score of 1 win and 8 losses. Kingsman made a YouTube video for more details. CC also made a YouTube video in response to the Kingsman video. And they're posting links about this. Widow's boyfriend, who created the Google Doc, which was the main reason why Kingsman was kicked from the team, made an apology to Kingsman. That's something at least. And then CC's apology. First comment, dude, I haven't played a competitive shooter in over a decade, and this still triggered me. That's why I never play comp, man. Having 0 assists in a round of Marvel Rivals is insane, by the way. Yeah, they're very gratuitous with how you get assists in Marvel Rivals. She actually trying to justify it into a full dive comp, too. That is wild. With a potential 40k on the line, I'd be pissed. To homie has 18 frags and she has 0 assists. Getting an assist in Rivals is so effing easy. Yeah, no way that they were gonna win with a teammate like that, but say it was like borked from the start, it's still not a good look. Hey, thank you for the 41 months. Thank you. This is why I don't do competitive. It's bad enough dealing with idiots when it's just quick play, but dealing with idiots when it's money on the line, it's just not worth it. Yeah, when you play quick play, at least it's like, whatever. I'm getting proficiency. I'm working on getting my character leveled up to something better. You know, you're unlocking those profile pics or what has yous. So, yeah, I can understand that, but yeah. I got burnt out on comp, and they say like play with a friend, you know, solo queue. You can try solo queuing. Solo queuing doesn't really work because then there's more randoms. Okay, so play with a friend. Well, if you play with a friend, then they kind of try to take that into account and move you around. fucking... It's so tiring. It's so tiring. I'm so fatigued about comp. I play around with Marvel Rivals to get the unlocks and stuff, and that's about it. That's all I'm gonna do. It's unfortunate because I do know that there are some good events in comp. Because so say I'm messing around with in Darktide with my friends, and now we're found this Havoc mode that's in Darktide. That's the end game content. So when you go into Havoc mode, you will have to be level 30, and you'll have increasing modifiers that change the play of the game, make it more difficult. So when you start going towards the higher end game content, and I found this out in like Vermintide, that's when the good players start kind of showing up. Now granted, there's still some bad ones that try to think, I'm gonna be good enough, and then they trash, and then they blame everyone else. But that is where the good players are. You're not gonna find the higher percentage of good players in the lower tiers because they're wanting to play with the higher difficulties. It's unfortunate because I just want to. I don't want to have to play a sweaty game. You know, I just want to have a nice chill game. Well, sometimes people play so shitty it doesn't get chill anymore, and then they start like flinging around insults and stuff, and it's like, what if I could done? Go back to playing a single player. Stare at the wall. Exhilarating in its presentation, especially at the beginning, but steadily loses narrative drive due to a strange inability to ever commit to a main character. Night Patrol is far from perfect, but it's got a certain something that pulls you in. The bleakness of its worldview is matched by the integrity of its filmmaking and performances. 4.5 out of 5. Night Patrol plays with the gothic figure of the vampire alongside American history to confront how little the country has regressed over the past 160 years, and to deal with the rage of communities tired of living under the thumb of white supremacy. Okay. Doesn't come together as a satisfying film. Yeah, that's that. Okay. What does the audience say then? Verified audience? I thought that was all critics. Verified audience. Black Ghetto version of vampires. The acting wasn't bad, but the movie was not worth watching. A good premise, but left you wanting more from the backstory. Overall enjoyable. Went to see this based off the poster alone. Is it in theaters? Ridiculous storyline. I'm not seeing enough negatives to make it really like worth the 30 whatever %. Terrible acting and plot holes. If you're looking to see one of the worst movies you'll see this year, it is CM Punk. Should have fully leaned into comedy gore instead of trying for a more serious side. Could have been a campy fun flick. What the fuck? The absolute worst fucking movie I have ever seen in my entire life. The next time anyone offers to watch this, I'm personally going to recommend to just walk out in front of the oncoming traffic. It would be a better time. Amazing story. Amazing. Followed immediately by amazing story. Amazing effects. The movie is like Sinners set in the present day. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. There's Avatar. Let's see how much money Avatar has made and if it's finally stopped. It's gotta be like $1 billion less than what they made before. Zootopia, $1.7 billion. Avatar, Our Fire and Ash, 1.3. So Zootopia 2 is. Can you check Snow White again? You just want to see it get slaughtered again. It makes me smile. 28 years later, 30 housemaid, 177. Marty Supreme, 94. I heard it has an update. What? Really? No. $205 million. I hate being reminded. You hate being reminded that it did poorly, and then you can smile and laugh about it, that it ruined this moron's career. Rachel Zegler has no career because this went bad. Late bloomer. What do you think? It's going to be a cult classic? That in like 30 years' time, people are going to look back on this movie and be like, oh man, if only I had known how great this movie is. No, Rachel ruined her own career. She did. She absolutely did. Yeah, this movie took probably about $205 million in order to make, so it's a flippity flop, and that's fun for me. Did Snow White and the Huntsman actually make more money? It did. Fucking Snow White and the Huntsman made more money, and it had a $170 million budget. Oh my god. To which I say, bye, bozo. Yeah. It's, you know, people do have quite a bit, like the audience, moviegoers, they do have quite a bit of a tolerance and a forgiving nature about them when it comes to certain things. I absolutely believe that. But when you are so unabashedly aggressive towards the thing that people are enjoying and trying to convince, you're not doing a good job of trying to convince them to watch your thing, yeah, you deserve absolutely everything that happens when the movie comes out. Ugh. Yes. My pals and I were talking about why Waterworld flopped. So many bad things happened. Yeah, it was a mess of a film. It was a mess of how they made that film. Oh, man. But a lot of people think, like, looking back on it now, Waterworld doesn't seem that bad in comparison to a lot of the other stinkers that we've had. Well, you know, action, cohesive plot. It's just kind of a dumb plot. Hurricane hit the main set, destroyed. Yeah, imagine that. Putting a movie together and all of a sudden it just collapses in on itself. Kevin Costner almost died? I don't remember that part. Holy crap. Yeah, it's been about a year since AMD and Nvidia released the Radeon RX 9070 and the GeForce RTX 5090. And it usually would mean that gaming PC prices would start to normalize. While graphics cards are more affordable than last year, at least for now, other components are ramping up the prices so much that it's still hard to put together an affordable gaming PC. Fortunately, it doesn't look like this is going to stop anytime soon. I've been told by multiple manufacturers that prices for pre-built PCs, which are usually the economic option in times like this, are going to start going up. Once that starts happening, it's going to be incredibly hard for anyone that doesn't already have a decent gaming rig to get in on the action. I remember when I first got into gaming PC, buying a more capacious kit of RAM was the cheapest way to make a small upgrade to my gaming PC. It wasn't exciting, but it did make a difference, for much less than buying a new CPU or GPU. But that has been completely flipped on its head. Back in November, RAM started getting more expensive due to vastly increased demand from AI data centers. Most AI models you see are incredibly memory intensive. Yeah, we know all this. It's the AI doing it. And then places started to stop making them entirely. It's now at the point where this simple 32 gig kit of DDR5 RAM from G.Skill will cost you at least $360, whereas in October 2025 it was about $90. It's a 4 times jump in price. It's so fucking sickening. It's important to remember that in past memory crunches or gluts, they were purely cyclical, and the industry was very boom or bust. But with AI, we might see a structure change in how memory is consumed. Need a time machine. Yeah, I'd go back and buy a crap ton of the RAM and then sit on it and then be like, oh. Should have invested in RAM instead of precious metals. We're already seeing this memory shortage affect other PC components too. SSDs, for example, are already starting to see a similar rise in price. The 1 terabyte Silicon Power UD already increased to $144 from $60 just a few months ago, and it's only 1 terabyte. That'd be like a 2 terabyte drive. Be nice to just accept these price increases as the inflated component of the week. RAM and shortage are such an important part of any piece of tech, whether or not it's for gaming, that other prices are sure to rise in the future. Everything's connected to it. Have you seen the price of silver prices lately? They've gone crazy. I heard it's up. Yeah, I heard silver is fucking sky high. Any idea why? Have they said why? Gold looking to hit 5,000 this year too? Jesus. AI chips. Fuck. Okay. Ugh. I'd hesitate to call pre-baked games affordable. Last week at CES, though, I was told by multiple manufacturers that price increases on pre-built systems are around the corner, and that shouldn't be too surprising. These companies typically buy their components in bulk, and once they need to restock on now expensive memory, they're likely to pass that price increase on to the consumers. Anshel Sag agrees, telling me basically everything will be impacted. Smartphones and PCs will see the biggest impact. Thank God I bought my smartphone like last year. But that it's very likely even the upcoming consoles will likely be affected in some ways, though. Though they will likely use unified memory across GPU and CPU, potentially reducing the need for separate system and GPU memory. But it's not just complete systems. There have been rumors swirling around that Nvidia is going to be bumping up the price of its Blackwell graphics cards, particularly the RTX 5090, because of how much GDDR7 memory is strapped into it. Nvidia's flagship has 32 gig of this stuff, so it wouldn't be surprising if Team Green raised the price of the already expensive card to $5,000. As Noosa suggests. What's worse is that we're almost there. At the time of writing, the cheapest RTX 5090 I can find will set you back $4,111 on Newegg. And that's one listing, and it's from a seller with less than perfect reviews. Jesus Christ. China. What? We might break 100 an ounce for silver. Silver is mostly because of China. $1, 1 ounce of gold. Wild times, gents. Could I not live in interesting times just once? There are other listings that put the RTX 5090 at around $4,600, with some already reaching the $5,000 price point that leakers warned about a couple weeks ago. Luckily, it doesn't seem that these huge price increases are hitting more mainstream graphics cards just yet. The RTX 5070 can still be found around $570 to $600, which is only slightly higher than its $549 MSRP. Team Red is faring a little worse, but even at $600, the Radeon RX 9070 is still within striking distance of its $549 starting price. I don't expect that this will continue to be the case for much longer, but the less memory a GPU has, the less it'll likely be impacted by these pricing woes. Which is unfortunate, because if you're trying to future-proof yourself, you're going to want more RAM in that, more GDDR RAM in it to kind of like future-proof it and be able to use it for longer. Unless all these software engineers can finally try to optimize their fucking bullshit and make it so that you don't need 5 million RAM on anything. Take the clown pill? Makes life more enjoyable? I don't want to be the clown, though. I've seen the other clowns. I know the other clowns. I don't want to be one of the other clowns. None of this exactly bodes well for the Steam machine. Valve announced its mini gaming PC back in November and said it'd launch in January or February of this year. But as that vague launch window inches ever closer, it's looking more likely that the Steam machine is going to be more expensive than many were probably hoping it'd be. When the Steam machine was first announced, I assumed it would be around $800, giving its moderate power, but with memory prices being what they are, I wouldn't be surprised if it started inching towards a fourth digit. Recently, a Czech retailer posted an early store listing spotted on Reddit for the Steam machine that priced it at around $950. When I first saw these posts, I was immediately skeptical, but if the Steam machine was initially supposed to get to target a price of around $800, bumping up the price to $950 in response to increased memory prices would make a lot of sense. Optimize it. You're right. Ho ho, tell another joke. Ho ho. We don't optimize shit. Plot twist. The reason RAM prices are going up is because Gabe Newell bought 1 billion sticks of RAM for Steam machines. Built a boat out of RAM. This is hardly the first time RAM has seen a massive price increase. RAM prices tend to fluctuate over time depending on demand. But this time might be different. Not only are AI data centers gobbling up memory, but pretty much every device under the sun is using more of it as well. Just look at how much DRAM is in phones today versus a few years ago, SAT confirmed. The same applies to laptops and the 16 gigabyte minimum threshold for Copilot Plus. Fucking Copilot, piece of shit. As well as gaming handhelds like the ROG Xbox Ally X, which has 24 gig in the handheld. It's all yeah, AI. You can now PT anyone in bikini? What? You can now put anyone in bikini. Yeah, that's what we needed. I don't know that is accurate. Which part? The DRAM part? Future is now, old man. It's not like a stick with more RAM makes more actual RAM to make. Which part? I think it just takes... People are gobbling them up, and they're taking longer to make more. Because they're trying to keep up with demand, but not make overly much, because they don't want to have a bonus, a surplus, because then they'll have to sell it at or below cost to get rid of it. The only way I really see us getting out of the RAM shortage anytime soon is if memory manufacturers like Micron, Samsung, and SK Hynix ramp up production to get more DIMMs on store shelves. But with AI companies buying up all of this memory, even with the increased prices, I wouldn't hold my breath. I mean, because they're making bank. Do they really want to do that? Just have us fight it out in the streets and they'll make money. It's frustrating. Frustrating. Jim Butcher's new book came out. 12 months. Did it? Does it? Dude it? How many pages is it? I kind of have to, like, remind myself what happened in the last Outlaw, a novella. Paranormal Payback. What the fuck is that? Alright, hang on a sec. I know the last book had kind of had, like, an apocalyptic ending to it. The goofiest thing, Harry doesn't wear that hat. He wears like a baseball cap, if anything, but they keep putting him in that hat. He does have the duster. He does have the staff, but he doesn't wear that hat. But it looks so cool. Have you heard about some company maybe getting a handle on using X-rays to etch the silicon wafers instead of UV? No. That's interesting. Huh. Excuse me. Stop it. Please. I wonder if that would be more affordable. Harry Dresden, Chicago's only professional wizard, has always managed to save the day, but in this powerful entry, can he save himself? Harry Dresden has been through a lot, and so has his city. After Harry and his allies narrowly managed to save Chicago from being razed to the ground, everything is different. And it's not just the current lack of electricity. In the battle, Harry lost people he cared about. And that's the kind of loss that takes a toll. Harry being Harry, he's doing his level best to help the city and his friends recover and rebuild. But it's a heavy load, and he needs time. But time is one thing Harry doesn't have. Ghouls are prowling Chicago and taking out innocent civilians. Harry's brother is dying, and Harry doesn't know how to help him. And last but certainly not least, the Winter Queen of the Fae has allied with the White Court of Vampires, and Harry's been betrothed to the seductive, deadly vampire, Lara Wraith, to seal the deal. I forgot about a lot of this. It's been a tough year, more than ever, The city needs Harry Dresden, the wizard. But after loss and grief, is there enough left of Harry Dresden, the man, to rise to the challenge? It's 480 pages, it says. That seems short to me. For how long we had to wait for this book. It's frustrating. I mean, at this point, I might, like, wait for the book to... I purchased it already. It's on its way. But instead of just reading this, maybe I'll just read through all the books to get up to that. Because it's been so long. Problem is like, do I do that every single time he makes a new book? So what's this one? Includes new short stories from... What is this? Paranormal Payback. A superstar lineup is included in this urban fantasy collection featuring short stories from authors Jim Butchie. In Mr. Petty, a brand new Dresden Files story from number 1. A woman hires Goodman Gray to get back at her cheating husband. She's about to find out Gray isn't your ordinary detective. He's a professional monster. I think he's a vampire, werewolf, I mean. And then this one. Oh, it's a pre-order. 204 pages. In a city that's just beginning to recover from the devastation caused by the Battle of Chicago, Harry Dresden is finally pulling himself together as well. He's ensconced in his own personal castle, healing his various wounds and training an eager new apprentice. The last thing he wants is any trouble, but as history has consistently and quite annoyingly shown, what Harry wants is rarely what Harry gets. It starts with a visit from Harry's most powerful frenemy, Gentleman John Marcone, Baron of Chicago. He needs Harry to assist in the redemption of an underling who's looking to go straight, and since Harry does kinda sorta owe Marcone for saving his life once, stupid honorable debt, it's not a request he can refuse, he'll just wish he had. Because this little favor is going to drag Harry into a fight he doesn't want on behalf of a lowlife he doesn't trust, against an enemy more powerful and pestilent than he could ever have expected, an insatiable demonic foe whom Harry himself may have created when he wiped out the vampires of the Red Court so long ago. Before, all it wanted was blood, now it wants an entire world. What the fuck is this? It's a novella. When does it take place? May 5th is when this one pops out. Interesting. What's this? James J. Butcher. Not the same as Jim Butcher. That's interesting. Wait, you can read? Nope. I never said that. I think I covered that. Okay. The hell? All right. Wisconsin snowstorm. We're live on the snow. Still a lot of snowstorms going out there. Man. Yeah, for some reason this Talking Tuesday, I didn't really have much to talk about. Got a couple like videos up that we can queue up and watch, but I just it's what's going on with PC building is not very good. Not a lot of movies coming out. Ain't shit going on. I mean, there is shit going on. It's just whether or not I can really talk about it. Like politics stuff is always booming and popping off wherever, but I mean, there's plenty of other people out there on the internet that you guys can get your political news from. I think better than I can address it. I like try to stick to my tech and gaming news or pop culture stuff because I'm curious about that. Let me do a check to see, because they were like talking about Mark Ruffalo. A lot of people were trying to throw out the rumor that Mark Ruffalo was out as Hulk. It said he's returned to return a brand new day. Did you talk about Warhammer yet? What about Warhammer? Oh, the new stuff. They're still working on pushing the Fem Custodes. I can't say it. Steve Cast IRL. I'm in my bunker. Where's Chicken City? Mary Elizabeth Winstead is the new She-Hulk. It was rumored that she would be, but it was phrased in a way that was like, no, she's not. Oh, hang on. There we go. Okay. It's like Ted season 2, and I thought season 1 happened like a while ago. Trying to see if there's anything else here. Yes, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms came out. That's a new show that came out from makers of Game of Thrones and stuff, but I don't know if anyone really cares too much.
This city is too small for us, Dunk. I never got nothing by waiting around. You want a family? Go out there. Get a family.
Sir Arden taught me sword and shield. Away from castles and servants.
Someone will remember him. He spoke of his time in your service as his very finest.
I know him not, man.
This is undignified, sir.
No! Goose eggs, like goose eggs.
You must think me a fool.
All men are fools.
Hedge Knight, will you heed my call to war?
I mean, this looks like it might be like a fun show if it wasn't for the fact that it was in the Game of Thrones universe where we know how it ends.
All men are knights.
Shut up.
After the tournament, I can stay in as your squire. Come on!
If I lose my first joust, I'll scarcely be a knight.
But if you win,
Mind your pride, Sir Duncan. There are princes about.
he's touching her!
Duncan, no!
It is never wise to strike a king's grandson. I have no choice. Trial by combat. It must be held at dawn.
Interesting.
That means battle axes and lances of war.
I know what it means.
I always knew you meant trouble.
But it seems
Come
so
on, come on,
goofy in
little
comparison
knight.
to Game of Thrones.
It's time you face the dragon.
I mean, it looks decent enough, but if everyone like forgot it happened, let me me see. Never expected Game of Thrones in the last Airbender mashup. Seriously. Huh. Well. Oh well. Like I said though, it's just kind of, is anyone really watching it? Is it going to take off? I know a lot of people really liked House of the Dragon, but I'm very sure that after Game of Thrones kind of shit the bed with how it ended, it caused a lot of people to be like, I'm not touching anything Game of Thrones. I'm not trusting it. I don't care. I'm done.
Can't believe we're halfway through senior year.
Yeah, time flies when you're stoned 15 hours a day.
I'm gonna go to college, having never had a girlfriend.
Hey, what about Erin? She's single.
Never happened, though. She doesn't date dorks.
Hey, you never know. Maybe she's sick of guys with lots of confidence, chiseled jaws, and huge dicks.
I wish I was a little bit taller.
I don't think I've been this high before. Do I have human feet right now?
I wish I was a baller.
Oh, man, she's so hot. I wish we could call one of those numbers.
You want to?
I wish I was a little bit.
So what's your fantasy?
I touch your boob.
Oh, God!
Teddy, cut it out. You're hurting her.
Oh, shit, is it too much? I'm just trying to have fun.
Whoever made these calls, know this. Most masturbators are caught within the first 48 hours.
We're fucked.
Get back here!
Run, Johnny! Oh, jeez.
You're an adult now. That means responsibility.
Teddy, dry as done.
Jesus Christ!
Teddy, what happened?
Next time you start that thing, fucking knock first.
This sucks. I'm the same loser I was the day I walked in here.
That's what growing up's all about. Making mistakes
Am I lesbian now?
I'm going to bed and letting your mother fix it.
No more mistakes for us. Hand me that bong. You and I are now adult members of society.
Absolutely not.
Imagine this guy grows up to be Mark Wahlberg.
D&D before?
Oh God.
I already fucking hate this.
You're a real pal, Johnny. You know that? Now, would you sit in Blair's car and be my lookout while I have dirty bear sex with Mrs. Robotchek?
Teddy, it would be my honor.
Johnny! Johnny! Johnny, start the car!
What the fuck is that?
Big purple dick! Go, go, go! We gotta get the fuck out of here!
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller.
I think I've heard
Hey,
decent
can I
stuff
have this?
about this show as well. But then again, it's like only on Peacock. Only on the streaming services. Took long enough for season 2, yeah. Ted is just Bill and Ted. There's too many Teds. See, that would have been a show. That would have been an interesting show title. Too many Teds. Does that TV show take place before the movie? Yes. It's a like the leading up. It's where it's not Ted got adopted by a new kid or something like that. No, this is showing how he grew up, how they grew up together. God, Sonic the Hedgehog official 35th anniversary.
Let's do it!
When we join forces, the sky's the limit.
It's not over, Sonic! Attack!
There's so much going on.
Road trip? Woohoo! Try to keep up.
Does this mean anything? Are they gonna come up with something more? It's just like, here you go. Here's Sonic. Now Sonic can run for U.S. president. Jeez. Wait, what? What's Astral Pulse? What the fuck are you? Who? Who are you? 1 year ago.
But as darkness silently crawled around,
Remember this?
that world was gone without a whisper.
It's weird to show something like this and then we hear nothing about it. It's gonna be like a card game. Turn-based tabletop. Thump thump.
Hope is a lie, a trap. It shackles you, weakens you. A tightening grip that never unfolds. But what is hope if not the willingness to sacrifice everything?
Ew. Ew. Everything is gooey and pokey. Hey, Dig, how are you? Do you remember this trailer? It was from like a year ago for Astral Pulse. I'd like to stick around, but I'm sleepy. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah, no problem, Faison. Feeling pretty tired myself. I'm not planning on staying too long tonight. Gooey.
Your past is a prison. Your memories betray you. And yet your destiny remains unwritten.
It's gonna be really nice to everyone now.
I choose you, for you are king.
Again, it's gonna be a card game.
My revenge. Join me. A new age is upon us. Abandon all mercy. You sacrificed enough. Accept my gift. Feel its power.
I feel like that trailer trying to imitate Diablo 4 or something. Yeah. Yeah.
The time for reckoning is now.
This is what the comments are. Ah, shit. His glowing exposed heart. So that's the weak point. One day, Diablo, StarCraft, and Scorn met. Yeah. Ends up being a Connect 3 puzzle game with RPG elements and tons of CGI clips. Yeah. It's like someone compressed the past 15 years of Blizzard cinematics into one and with added edge. What the fuck kind of game is it? I don't know. I don't know. Looked like StarCraft. Yeah, looked like StarCraft, looked like Diablo, looked like a lot of things. But then it'll end up being a puzzle game. A cutscene in StarCraft with Kerrigan. Yeah. Kerrigan, you piece of shit. It's okay, she can do what she wants. She's hot. Wait, how did I get recommended this video 1 year after the planned game was canceled? Was this one canceled? Was a sci-fi third-person shooter RPG game set in the war-torn future Earth, but it has been canceled, and the studio developing it, Imaginary Studios, has closed. Fucking shit. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, it was a planned. It's already canceled. Isn't the new Concord coming out? New piece of shit game? Yes, of course. There always is. Ow. But I remember seeing this trailer before.
Rating every
and it's just just another game that's gone.
Deadpool skin in Marvel Rivals. The default skin is already perfect because Deadpool's classic look is iconic.
There's only like 3 skins. This one,
Black and white is
one,
more clean,
more.
less vibrant, making Deadpool look more professional and cold. So cool. I think this is the best competitive reward so far. The wine red skin paired with black gold clothes is a perfect combination. Turning all characters into symbiotes would make them insanely cool.
Symbiote.
Hopefully Marvel Rivals will be released the skin. This captain look is super unique, but overdone and the mask's a bit ugly. Barely acceptable. This pirate Deadpool look is better. I love it.
Yeah.
Rating every Deadpool skin in Marvel Rivals.
Alright,
The default skin is all...
Ban this AI voice. Seriously. Oh my gosh. Symbiote. Symbiote. This is a... Hang on. Fucking an exclusive animation extract, Penitence, revealed at the New Year Preview 2026 for Warhammer Plus. I believe it is a Sister of Battle short or video.
For too long, Vision 4 has been bereft of the Emperor's light.
Do you know the way?
Like so much of our benighted Imperium, it clings on. A candle flickering in darkness. Our mission is of sacred importance. The enshrinement of our fallen Canoness Rexilla. She will be a beacon, a rising call to the faithful. She will mark Vision 4 as a shrine world. The Emperor's flock will come, and with them, new hope. The foulness of the orcs shall be driven from this place. We shall risk everything for this. We will not fail, for to do less would be to fall short of what our Emperor demands. By fire and faith, we...
Of course. Nothing's ever easy. Salamander Woman? Orcs. Anyway, the end. Yeah, that was... Oh, okay. Big miss with the voice acting, says this one. Release Astartes 2. Misters of Battle. Warhammer TV doesn't appear to be available in your location. I guess my test begins as well. One minute, do you know the way? Yeah, it's people dunking on it quite a bit. What's this one? Where's Heresy New Edition? 7 months ago. I think I remember. Yeah.
So successful. It depends on how deep the rot goes.
Ah, my eye. Ah. Yeah, this was a startup to the Horus Heresy from 7 months ago, and then we saw nothing about it. So. We shall see. Maybe. Oh shit. So I got a couple like shorts, AI videos too. Barry. Looks like Henry Cavill. I really came back to this enemy. You didn't tell me when you left, so I don't know how to prepare.
Strategy games
Sorry, ma'am.
Haven't been the same since the original Dawn of War. Released way back in 2004.
So here's a Dawn of War gameplay feels authentic to each faction. Hopefully, is this a preview? Varied play styles throughout the trilogy. We're all wondering how the new game will handle. Well, we've played it, and here's what we have to say about Dawn of War 4. Alright.
Ooh, crick in my neck.
Okay.
Or it broke the mold with a chainsword, replacing it with something altogether different. No longer would turtling work wonders on your dismal enemies. You needed to get boots on the ground and start battling immediately. If you can't tell, I loved the series, and was very excited when Dawn of War 4 got announced. The latest title marks something of a sea change for the franchise, with longtime developers Relic being replaced by King Art, developers of Iron Harvest taking stewardship of the franchise. It's something that they're rightfully proud of, with Jan Thaysen, creative director, saying, "It's a great honor and privilege for us to contribute in our way to the legacy of Dawn of War. It's a huge responsibility, but we're also super excited by the feedback so far. We've certainly enjoyed what we've played so far, with resident strategy aficionado Andrew Brown absolutely loving the time he spent with his demo back in August. The latest installment returns players to Cronus, the setting for the original Dawn of War's expansion, The Dark Crusade. Approximately 200 locations is key to ensure units to field powerful vehicles and enhance their 60 million year nap, and have gotten a slightly different in both single player and multiplayer modes. Thaysen says that the team's approach to balancing focuses on a game that feels faithful.
I'm just curious what the difference between Dawn of War and Total War will be. Total War Warhammer 40k versus this game, because they both seem about the same. It's a real-time strategy game. Have your armies going. Maybe the Total War version will be larger in scale, planet hopping, while this one be more focused on the one planet. Arn Harvest does sound like something to happen on Mars in 40k. It does. It does indeed. Hello, Pool. How are you
to the
tonight?
Warhammer 40,000 universe, while still having a fair multiplayer rather than being able to turn on a sixpence. As with previous Dawn of War installments, multiplayer is also a strong focus with Dawn of War 4. The Last Stand, a Horde mode, is set to make its return, as will 1v1, 2v2, and 3v3 multiplayer battles. If King Art does a good job, and they seem to have so far, we may well end up with a new RTS multiplayer favourite. It's certainly an ambitious vision, and one that we'll be keeping an eye on with a lot of interest. So, will you be playing this Warhammer Tactical Juggernaut? Have you played the previous titles, or will it be your first time fighting in this grimdark universe?
It doesn't tell us a lot of information about it, though. Just a lot of like background things. Hello, Tudiki. So this was part of the Resident Evil Requiem show that they did on Thursday. It didn't really show a lot. Basically, what it broke down was that Leon was going to be more action-y, Grace was going to be more survival, she was going to craft things, and Leon gets an axe. Old Leon, yeah. It looks like it'll have like decent balance. Feels like Leon's gonna be pure action. And then a lot of the zombies will have like, they'll remember their personalities from before they got turned, so then that way they could bring that in and not just be brainless monsters. Yes, he wants to ask you something. He wants to ask everyone something. Leon gonna be the evil in this Resident? No, he can't be. He's the golden boy. Mr. X in this? I don't think so. What about Nemesis? No, Nemesis has only ever been in 3. Resident Evil 3. Lady D. Lady D is technically in this game as a skin that Grace can wear, but no, not the character. Okay, fair point. What about Wesker? It would be funny if Wesker was in this. I don't think he will be, though. Yeah, she's still trying to clean.
このようにいろんな生前の行動に執着するゾンビがいて、ゲームでは彼らの行動を観察して、うまくかわすのに利用したり倒すのに使うと、こういったことができるようになっています。
What about the zombie dogs, Project Cerberus? And they always try to put the dogs in at some point, some sort of dog. Wesker, saturated volcano somewhere. Yes. Sure he is. That he can't just come back. Hatchet. He has a hatchet.
シューティングっていうのが中心になってくるので、さらに洗練されたガンプレーっていうところにも力を入れて、
shoot him in the leg and then do an execution or something. A flourish. Yeah.
それから敵が持っていた武器を奪って利用する。どの敵をどの部位を撃つのか、あとどうやって倒すのか。 He's
playing parrying a chainsaw with a hatchet is more believable than a knife. Is it still, though? You can now pick up enemies' weapons in this game, too, is what they said, which looks really cool. So these executions are just like, they're so over the top, but like in a good way. Keep chewing on my lips, I need to stop that. Yeah, Grace is going to be the one that has to choose whether or not she like engages or runs away.
それほど重火器いっぱい出てくるわけではないんですけども、一つ象徴的な武器としてレクイエムというそのままタイトルを名を冠した武器が出てきます。この大口径の武器は 弾数ほどないんですけど、コードという時
It
に
looks like it
プレスを
shoots
送ってくれる
rifle
タイプに
rounds.
なってます。
Makes everything disappear.
実は
Yeah, if Capcom on their last financial leg somehow they break a glass, pull out a jar full of Ouroboros, throw it on the floor, and tentacles form into good old Wesker. Yeah.
地っていうのをつまり敵を倒すのにもまた意味がある。そういう意味でよりRSスタイルのゲームを深めるようなっていうのが各所
Global saturation. Ta-da!
That's too effective.
A variety of gameplay options have also been added to this title. Players can switch between two camera perspectives. And these can be changed at any time during the game. Multiple difficulties are also available. New players can enjoy casual mode and use aim assist to take down zombies with more ease. But if you choose standard classic, ink ribbons will be needed to save the game when playing as Grace. This mode is recommended for those who enjoy a tense atmosphere.
First person or third person? Yeah, and you can change it on the fly. Third person seems more RE to me. Yeah, yeah.
世界に1台しかない車を作っております。
But then again, play first person. I mean, it gives you the option to have a different experience with the game. So you can play it through once, third person, classic RE mode, and then switch it, put it back to first person mode to see if that helps. I would think the shooter aspect, like
working in this environment.
pulling off headshots and stuff, is much easier in first person than it is third
For his
person.
adventures, Leon needed a car which represents his style, but also delivers when it comes to navigating him through, all of those dangerous
Now they're
moments,
advertising a
experiences in the
car
game.
for
What I really
reasons.
admire about the custom
We
Resident
also
Evil
like
tie-in
having
to
a
OG
car
is
in
how the team stayed
the
true-
game.
Extra costumes.
And see,
for
here's
Grace and
Lady
Leon.
D as her.
Weapon
Just-
skins.
it's just a skin.
And
Just a skin.
In it.
Yeah, for pre-ordering, deluxe edition, charms, costumes, some weapon skins. That's about it.
Addition to the base game.
Comes out in February.
A deluxe edition featuring bonus content will also be available for purchase. Extra costumes for Grace and Leon, weapon skins, and screen filters will be included in this edition. Those who pre-order will receive an Apocalypse costume for Grace.
That doesn't look too bad.
Along with the platforms shown, the game will also be available on the cloud gaming service.
Should have released it in
GeForce
October,
Now.
but what do I know? Seriously.
This
Seriously,
title
would have
is
been a
being
great.
developed
Well,
in collaboration
before
with
October
NVIDIA,
even,
so a wide range of PC users can enjoy it.
because then people could have played it throughout the entire month of
to
October.
work on Resident Evil. The iconic series has been thrilling fans around the
talking
world
about
via
NVIDIA.
DLSS at launch.
With that, 1/6
Got
skill
to,
figures
statues,
of our two
or
protagonists will also be available for purchase. Grace and Leon's figures can be displayed separately or together as a set.
Does car company know their car going to be destroyed
Line them
one way or
up with
another?
Previous figures. Both figures are scheduled for release this fall.
They're going to sell the
An original design Nintendo Switch 2 Pro controller will be released on the same day as the game. And as a series first, Amiibo will also be available.
Amiibo.
Please look forward to more information. On Resident Evil Requiem launch day, the gold editions
And then there's
of
gonna be
both
gold edition
Resident
of
Evil
previous ones.
Village and Resident
Wait,
Evil 7
wait, what?
Biohazard, including
Is it
all
exclusively on
downloadable
Switch?
content,
No,
will be
no.
released on the Nintendo
It just it's
Switch 2.
they're going to release Resident Evil 7 and 8 on the Switch 2 because I can handle it now. Couldn't before because it was a piece of shit. And yeah, they're just throwing in us an exclusive controller for the Switch 2 for it. But no, it's going to be on PlayStation, Xbox, PC. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, there's no
We'll
fucking
also
way
be
this will be
celebrating
exclusive.
30 years of the series with special concerts.
30
Relive
years.
the series' greatest moments with breathtaking orchestral performances. The first ticket lottery is open right now to Resident Evil ambassadors. Concerts are planned
Hello
for
there.
not just Japan,
Hello,
but North
Carter.
America and Europe. More information on these will be
God,
released
I'm tired.
later.
Sorry.
これもねまだお伝えしたんですけど、実はレオンにはある秘密があって。
You want a second opinion?
I worry that Leon's going to be super fun to play, and Grace is going to be annoying to play. You're going to be like, I want to get back to Leon. Cars, watches, concerts. Yeah, everything but the game. No more Lady D. No more Lady D. Play as Grace first, then. I have a feeling they would start you at Grace, and then switch you over to Leon for the power fantasy.
Hi, I'm General Johnny Rico. Today, we bring you the very best intelligence on our upcoming game project. Fully funded by FedDev. Before we show you the battlefield itself, let me brief you on what every civilian can expect from this new path to enlistment and citizenship. Directive number 1. Our game is forged by our finest engineers and is the most realistic depiction of war we've ever seen. Directive number 2. You pay once. The only charges after that are the ones we drop on the enemy. Directive number 3. Satellite down, signal jammed, doesn't matter. You bought the game, play it anywhere, anytime.
Interesting.
Directive number 4.
Play it offline.
Want to get physical the old-fashioned way? We got you covered.
Would you like to know more?
Huh. Well, didn't know that about it. Watch, it's gonna be a complete crock of shit. It's not gonna play good at all. Yeah. I covered a bit about the Marvel Rivals drama earlier. Faison had brought it up with that one tournament that the one guy was saying that the Black Widow player should have changed because she wasn't doing anything and they were going to get fucking rolled. And he wanted to actually do well because he wanted to win the $40,000 for college. And she basically didn't. They harassed him back, forced him to quit, or got him removed from the team. And then eventually they like apologized afterwards. But yeah, it was an absolute fucking shit show. Don't play comp. Never play comp. This Warhammer Orc Army Destroys Chaos Warriors fight scene from 2023. I guess this would be from Warhammer. Those Corn Warriors. Is this from Warhammer, the Total War Warhammer? Probably is. Half-assed apology, Orcs. Was that ban that Widow player, but let's face it, female gamers won't face any consequence. Poor guy just wanted to pay for his college. Yeah, seriously. And he was like, she was like 0 and 5 and 0. Didn't even get any, what is it called? Didn't even get any assists. It's just odd. Sigmar.
Sons of Sigmar.
Sigmar.
For the Empire!
Why you wear a helmet? Consequences. Hell yeah. This gotta be total.
There is no escape from chaos.
Yeah, that's what it is. Come on. Where's it? Yeah, it's gotta be from Patrol or wherever. These comments are not helping me. Yeah.
Hi, I'm.
Oh, right. So, Indy the dog. Just a little side story here. The dog from Good Boy, that scary horror movie, he wins won best performance in a horror or thriller feature for Good Boy. How does a dog win this? How does a dog win this?
I'm Ben Leonberg, the director of Good Boy, here with my dog, the goodest boy himself. On behalf of Indy, we are so grateful and thrilled to be recognized for his work in a movie he does not totally understand he was in. This award and incredible group of nominees reflects the freedom that horror gives performers, and in our case trainers, to play, experiment, and to push the boundaries. This is a genre fueled by originality and reinvention, and by audiences who are the most eager to see something new. And to be recognized
that dog
along
just
such
sit there
amazing
the whole
actors
time,
as
too.
Alison Brie, Ethan Hawke, Sophie Thatcher, Sally Hawkins, and Alfie Williams is incredible. Indy is honored to accept this award, especially knowing that he's standing alongside performers who didn't even need to be bribed with treats in order to hit their marks. Indy and I also have to thank the humans who made this performance possible. The Good Boys' amazing cast and crew, your patience, generosity, and belief made every moment work.
No shot collar on that dog.
Indy quite literally could not.
Dog was in a whole ass movie. No shot collar.
Thank you again. We are so delighted.
Use it for training purposes. Yeah, you suck at training. The man didn't let Indy give his speech. Weird. Golden Globes, Leonardo DiCaprio goes viral for animated K-pop moment you missed on TV. K-pop moment, you say? I was watching you with the K-pop thing.
Leonardo DiCaprio caught goofing off during a commercial break at the Golden Globes.
So it was a lot of fun, man.
Lip readers online seem to think Leo had a message about K-pop Demon Hunters, which took home 2 trophies. But the big question remains, who was Leo talking to?
K-pop?
You know, usually when you're in there, they find you.
I'm sure. I'm ready.
You ready?
I'm ready. Whatever they want to throw at me.
But that wasn't the only Leo moment you didn't see on TV. Here he is chatting it up with Kate Hudson while Sean Penn takes an indoor cig break.
Yeah, he got the smoke inside.
And though Leo lost the category for Best Actor in a movie, musical, or comedy for his role in One Battle
Go back to
After
the
Another,
dog. I say. Wait, I already watched this. Character reveal, did that? Okay, so I've tapped out of all of the videos that I had lined up. Like I said, I didn't have much today. I was trying to think all day. I'm like, what even happened today? Not a lot. Why?
Got a bit of.
She better have made a new video. She didn't. Oh my god, we're fucked. Katina didn't make a new video. I didn't have. Oh no. Oh no.
Got a bit of a.
What do we do? What do we do? Let's see. Ow. I'm excited for Marathon? Really? I didn't think anyone was excited for Marathon. Disneyland handcrafted? Oh, that might be cool, of like how Disneyland was built. I think. Marathon pre-order trailer. No one's excited for Marathon, man.
The people of this country are about to see and hear a new adventure and entertainment. It will come upon the American theme shortly under the title of Disneyland.
Walt Disney is the
interesting.
creative genius in the entertainment business. He's brought new concepts to the theaters and entertained millions and millions of people.
It was quite a build-up there, and
You deserve it.
well, that's what worries me, you know.
Walt, in his own mind, set a deadline that was impossible to make. An opening of July of 1955.
We got those orange groves. He said, this is all top secret stuff. And I said, yeah, that's right. And I didn't bother to tell him. I thought he was out
I've
of
seen
his
this
mind.
before, but it didn't
When Walt
say it released
described
6
this
days
great
ago.
park, I knew that this was not a good idea because who was going to drive 30 or 40 miles?
For a first-hand progress report, let's visit Disneyland now.
Great big panic.
Yeah, to see all of this.
It was a miracle
put
that
together.
ever went on, and just as it was a miracle that Disneyland ever got open.
Ta-da! Oh well. Alright, let's see what Marathon has now.
Tau City is dying.
Just a basic shooter.
Poison. Its secrets.
Remember High Guard comes out next week? Does it? I thought that would got buried. Oh, is that that's the next Concord, isn't
With
it?
the UESC holding a shovel. That's where you come in, man. A living weapon, reborn every time you break.
Interesting.
The truth is in your hands. Survive or die.
Come on. My friend and I are gonna try it since it's free to play. We both went awooga when we saw the muscle mommy. In High Guard? Or this game. High Guard trailer. what it's about. From the Video Game Awards. Really? Is it the...
Into lands uncharted and dangers untold. I venture without fear.
Oh, right.
Rest.
I think I remember this trailer.
For coin or for cause.
Then it was like, oh, it's just a dumb hero shooter. Yes, and people were hoping it was a Titanfall game.
Bring in the heat.
Your light belongs to me.
Is that her? Is that the one?
Moving in for the attack.
Shield breaker forming. Blade out.
Or that one? Which one?
Strike fast. Siege tower coming in.
Goth Mommy and Muscle Mommy. It's hitting all the flavors.
I'm coming for you.
Marking baddies from above.
It's my turn.
Destructible environment is really cool. Oh, look at all the fucking downvotes. Holy shit. Because people were looking for a Titanfall game. That's weird.
I am a warden, and this is my oath.
My friend called dibs on Goth Mommy. What's the comments say? How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? ChatGPT, generate a hero shooter with fantasy elements. We've been listening closely to what our fans wanted to see, but instead we made this. From the makers of is one of the biggest red flags in gaming these days. Sir, a second Concorde has hit the market. Pretty sure this never got leaked because no one gave a shit. Titanfall fans on Suicide Watch. Yeah, that's what it was. All those people, they wanted a Titanfall game and just keep refusing to give it to us. Never happening. Ever. Oh god. Gunsmith Cats is a great show. If you guys haven't seen it, it's really good. Oh, yes. Wait, which Kickstart Your Heart is this? It's cover. Sticky Jams. So it's not... It's still good. And Gunsmith Cats is only like 3 episodes or something like that. It's a good video. What with the re-release of the CC75? Is it really? This is the most American anime I've ever seen. Correct. It's really good. Oh shit. Well, it's almost 11:30. I'm gonna try to wrap things up before midnight because I don't want to go too late. I'm already starting to feel like I need to go to bed. I'm feeling the draw. Feeling the pull. Fuck. Home Alone, but with Deadpool? No, thank you. I've been getting this shorts talking about unique guns from 80s OVAs. Ooh. There are worse recommended videos to find, for sure. They've been doing some neat things lately. The re-release?
Got a bit of a sweet tooth.
Let's see. A rematch? I don't think I saw this one. We'll try this one. This is from 4 years ago. Alright. It's time for Revenge. Revenge! Taking on the legendary Iron Man Breakfast Challenge at Broken Yolk Cafe in Tampa, Florida. I had 1 hour to eat a 12-egg omelet loaded with cheese, onions, and mushrooms, a pile of breakfast potatoes, and 2 of their huge fluffy biscuits in order to receive the $40 meal for free, a groovy t-shirt, and the spot up on next to Adam Richmond on their Wall of Fame. She had what time? 1 hour. Dozen eggs. Where's Tundaki? Tundaki could do this. Had 35 minutes away from me. Which Iron Man was that? Tony Stank. Let me add it to the list. Oh, fuck. It's $40. Now, this was, as of 2 years ago, it was $40. 2021.
What is up, Kilo Crew, and welcome to today's
She's sleeveless.
video. Today, I'm at
12
the
eggs.
Broken Yolk
Easy.
Cafe in Tampa,
Easy
Florida
every
for
time.
the first day of our February Florida tour. I'm here with Randy. Now, he has already done the Broken Yolk's Iron Man Challenge in the past and won at this
4 years ago.
location. I,
Yeah.
however, have only done the Iron Man Challenge in California. Now, I'll probably insert a photo of how I kind of got
It's
screwed
60
over
to
when
70
I did that
probably.
challenge in California. They gave me like an 11-pound challenge. This actually looks really reasonable.
chili?
And then here, also a little bit different. They are no longer putting chili on top of the omelet, so it's a total game changer. Instead, the omelet is just stuffed full of mushrooms, American cheese, and onions, and then topped with a bunch of American cheese as well. So I'm gonna have 1 hour to finish this 12-egg omelet filled with all the veggies, all the cheese.
She
a
looks
big
so
pile
young.
of
It's
home
only been
fries, and
4
2 of their
years.
amazing homemade biscuits, which I know are my favorite. I will
mean,
get
which
back
film?
to you guys when the timer starts.
I can
I'm
only
excited
recall
to take this
cheeseburger from
on in
one.
order to receive a
That's
spot on the
true.
Wall of Fame and a free
The
t-shirt
Burger
and this
King
meal
was a
for
huge
free.
deal in
See you
the
guys in
first
just a
film.
moment. All right, so I feel like this is pretty cooled down. I
Herbs are
have
so
the
tiny.
manager here with me. He's going to get his timer started.
I've
when
eaten
I
chili
do,
the
so
last
are
2
you
days,
ready?
and I am sick of it.
All right, this
After a
feels
bit,
good,
you
looks
start
good. I got plenty of
becoming
ketchup, my
chilly.
favorite sugar-free
So,
syrup,
yeah, you have
and
to be
jam on the
careful about
side.
it.
So yeah,
1 hour
without
seems easy
further
for this.
delay,
It
let's
really
get
does.
this challenge started.
For 12 egg
2,
omelet?
3. Let's eat. All right.
Let's see if she can
Big
do it,
Get
though.
some ketchup on
That's
here
the
right
question.
away. I love ketchup. Let's
Catsup.
start with some potato. Ooh, love potatoes.
What is up, Kilo Crew, and welcome to the breakfast table.
Oh my God, they're
Potatoes
playing.
are
They're playing.
And I love that the omelet no longer has chili on it because the eggs taste great on their own.
It's video game music.
Yeah, they were super creamy, delicious eggs. I loved the cheese on top and all of the mushrooms and onions inside.
Loads of shrooms.
I say a few times throughout the video that I love that there's not chili on this omelet, but it kind of takes away from the legendary status of this challenge a bit. I feel like this challenge is unique because there's so much chili on the eggs, but it was still fun.
Okay, y'all, so without the chili on this reminds
Some
me
salsa
a lot
would be
of
great with
the,
it. Yeah,
almost
yeah.
a dozen egg omelet challenge.
American
at Stuffy
cheese is a
Steiner
war
in
crime
Longview,
on that.
Washington.
What do you think? A cheddar? I think a cheddar on that would be
Awesome
real
challenge,
nice.
delicious. Minus the fruit that they had on that challenge, so good stuff. Enjoying it so far.
While I am very happy that I had a chance to
Oh, it's a
rematch
Zelda
this
song.
challenge,
Jesus.
I would
I knew
say
I
this
knew it.
came in a
It's
little
from Zelda.
under the
Okay.
weight I was expecting, so
Give me
I wouldn't
Colby
be opposed
like
to
an
trying
adult.
this again in
Yeah.
California if they do still offer chili
What
somewhere.
about Colby Jack?
Let's get one of these
Colby
biscuits
Jack?
started. Well, it's nice and
What about a pepper jack? Pepper jack, yeah, pepper jack would be good.
Oh,
Give it a little bit more of a zing to it. Because all things considered, it looks kind of bland.
If my grandma
So like a
made biscuits,
salsa
they'd be just like my
or
grandma
a pepper jack would really make that
These
pop.
were definitely some of the
Any
best
Jack?
breakfast biscuits I have
Jack
ever had.
Mehoff?
They are nice and light and fluffy and soft, and they were still nice and warm, fresh out of the oven
Pepper
when I
Jack
dug
rolls, too.
into them.
Yeah, buddy.
Went perfectly with that whipped butter and eventually some strawberry jam.
She doesn't seem to be
I'm
slowing
not sure
down.
what this is, but I'm gonna pull it out because it looks like a stick. Right came out of the mushrooms.
You know it's fresh when there's still dirt from the garden in there.
Those biscuits look like they can lift a hay bale. Seriously.
At the 7.5 minute mark, just about. Everything
Does
is delicious.
Jack signify
I'm
something
just gonna enjoy
specific in the
myself from
cheese
here on
world?
out. About quarter of the omelet left and just a few
I'm
potatoes.
going there for my birthday.
I'm gonna really
You're
savor
already
that
you're already like planning it. Oh man.
Well, I think that's about all I have to say for this video. This was a really great way to kick off the
By the
Florida
way,
tour, and
if you guys are
yeah,
fans
that's
of Red
about
Robin,
it.
you
I
should
will
probably
catch you
go
guys
to
in the next
whatever your
video.
local Red Robin is and show them your business because they've been closing down around a lot of places, which is kind of upsetting because I do really like Red Robin. Infinite French fries, their freckled lemonade is really good.
All right, final bite of the.
My
veggies
closest
from
Red
the
Robin is
omelet
about
here,
an hour away. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna enjoy this biscuit.
I mean, that might be why they're closing.
so good.
They need you.
The whipped butter is divine. I'll put some jam on the next one.
Yeah, she's beating this in under 15 minutes. Yeah, my local Red Robin isn't doing too hot. None of them are, it seems like. They're pulling back and reducing them and closing a bunch of them. Keeping only the highest performing ones, which aren't that many. Hopefully they can reassess and do something different because
So I'm enjoying this butter.
I'm getting sick of
'Cause
like
normally I would have skipped it.
we only have the two different choices in restaurants. You either have like fast food trash, which is super expensive now, like Burger King and McDonald's, or you have high-end sit-down restaurants where it feels too fancy, too expensive. I want the mid-ranged restaurant that's better than fast food, but you don't need to wear a suit.
11:40
Was that when you finished?
with chili. Yeah.
11:40.
She's fake fat? She's fake fat.
No, I'm just kidding.
That wouldn't surprise
Sad
me,
thing is I
actually.
love
I'm
that
just
one
enjoying
milkshake they
myself
had.
right now,
Guinness
so.
and Jameson's. Whoa. The Chili's near me is doing
I'm wearing
gangbusters. It's
some,
always
Brady
busy.
Sands
Really?
merch
I want
right
Steak
now.
and Shake. Me
Shameless
too.
plug.
I haven't been to Steak and Shake
I
since they
lift.
renovated their menu with all the beef tallow
She
and
gets
stuff.
free gas during this trip. So
The Steak and Shake that's near
covers
me
it.
is across the street from a Five
With the
Guys,
strawberry
which I
jam,
find funny
even though
because
it's
like you
just
fight in the
Smucker's.
street.
So good.
It's like a gang warfare. I thought this was going to be more of a challenge for her, and it apparently wasn't.
Biscuits hit heavy at the end.
Jesus Christ. She ate those eggs like they were nothing. Now I
will
want
leave no doubt,
omelet.
then enjoy this last bite.
Haven't tried their beef tallow menu. Please get fries. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Jam. We're gonna enjoy the perfect final bite here. Little jam, little butter. Cheers to you, Kilo Crew.
Is she standing? Oh, it looks like she is. She's like at that high table.
Ah, it was delicious. 15 minutes and 48 seconds.
What was the name of the restaurant?
My final time.
Broken Yolk Cafe in Tampa, Florida. Broken Yolk. Broken
That
Yolk
was amazing.
Cafe.
Thank you. Definitely really enjoyable. Super glad there wasn't chili on it, although that does kind of take away from the legendary status of it. I'm not a big fan of chili, but it does kind of change the challenge overall, the whole theme of it. But very delicious. A big thank you to Broken Yolk Cafe here in Tampa, Florida for accommodating me on this challenge. And yeah, I'm really excited. I get a sweet t-shirt, a spot on the Wall of Fame, and the meal for free. Thank you. I never do this in my videos. Here is the sweet t-shirt. I finished the Iron Man
Cozy, you gonna get this
challenge,
shirt?
So very good
Are
looking.
you gonna do the
shirt.
Iron Man special?
Yeah. Again, that was really delicious. Super glad to have gotten revenge on the Iron Man challenge fight.
Ah.
I've been wanting to rematch this since last
Hello,
year,
Black
so
Hat.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video.
You missed the
Please
12
like,
egg
comment,
omelet.
subscribe if you haven't already. We'd
Yes,
love to
yes,
have you as
but you
part of
missed the
Kilo
12
program.
egg
Many more
omelet.
challenges to come
Black
here
Hat,
in
have you ever
Florida,
eaten
and
a
I'm excited
12
to
egg
see the rest of
omelet?
the state that I haven't yet
It's
so
gone.
far, but yeah,
Fuck.
thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.
Oh,
Okay, so
man.
bye.
Her exit music was really nice. That was nice. Oh, this is a 20 egg omelet challenge. Holy shit. Holy shit.
What is up, Kilo Crew, and welcome to
This is from
today's
5 years
video.
ago. It's even
Today,
further in the
I am
past.
really excited to be bringing to you guys an introduction from inside of Pegasus, Randy's amazing travel van. I am extra excited to be doing
That's
this.
crazy. 12 egg. No, never try to eat that many eggs for an omelet. What would you say is your max egg for an omelet? I think I've had a 4, 6 maybe? Maybe a 6 egg omelet? Maybe. I can't remember. They're only in California, Arizona, Texas, Nevada, and Idaho. It's a chain. Okay. Red Robin is, it is for my birthday. Aw, unfortunate. But still, Red Robin, infinite fries. Get all the fries you can, and then get more. I liked their flamin' hot something burger. It came with like jalapeno coins. I think they call them. Oh, so good. Oh, so good. At least 3 to 5 eggs. Depends on how much I'm looking to stuff other food into the omelet. Right. Because if you just get a plain like 5 egg or 6 egg omelet, you don't need much other stuff. It's all like the egg is the main attraction at that point. But yeah, if you're stuffing it full of like maybe a couple things like cheese, we need the cheese. We need the cheese, and then maybe mushrooms, green peppers. Green peppers I think would be pretty good, and then maybe a little bits of sausage, maybe bits of bacon. Some sort of meat there. Oh, man. Gonna make some for breakfast. Oh, man, it's so good. Some people, they've been making eggs in a cup. And they just, like, they put an egg in, like, why are you making sounds? They put egg in a, what would it be called? Have a good night, Cozy. They put an egg in a little cup that's made out of like begins with a C. I don't remember. Whatever. They microwave that, and then it turns into like a baked egg, basically. Cooked egg. Cooked egged. Dices of black olives. Nice. You can microwave you can make a microwave cake. Yes, I've heard that too. Like, or a brownie too, a microwave brownie. Well, unfortunately, I think we're going to have to call it there, just because I'm starting to feel the drain. I'm starting to feel the pull. I didn't sleep too well last night, and I do want to kind of go to bed a bit earlier than before. Dan before. Ha! Dan before. You don't know. No one knows. So, we'll start kind of winding things down then, if I can. Like I said, I didn't have a lot to talk about today for some reason. Like, we got our normal basic stuff out of the way, and it wasn't that much, I feel. I mean, I wish there was more, but it wasn't a busy. But I mean, a nice chill time, I feel. I hope you guys had a good time. What's that?
I tried omelets with diced tomatoes, spinach, lettuce, black olives, diced meatballs, chicken dices, beef dices,
Wait, what?
mushrooms.
Meatballs. What? Diced tomato sounds good. Spinach sounds good. Lettuce. Lettuce seems weird. I think spinach would be better than lettuce. You'd have better flavor with the spinach side of things. Black olives. Diced meatballs sounds really weird to me. Chicken dices. Which that seems a little sacrilege because it's like egg of a chicken and cook it with chicken. Whatever. Beef dices sounds good. Mushrooms. Yeah. Broccoli. Broccolis are usually a pretty big deal with omelets. And like I said, green peppers in an omelet, like a Denver ham. Ham's a big thing with omelets. Yeah. Isn't diced meatballs just regular ground beef? I mean, it depends, doesn't it? Like in my imagination of what a meatball is, it's ground beef, but with like the seasoning, like breadcrumbs, oregano, parsley, garlic, like Italian seasonings to make it like a meatball. Instead of, well, it's a ball of meat, ergo a meatball. Well, yeah, you could make anything into a meatball. You could make a chicken meatball if you wanted to, but in my mind, it's ground beef, like ground chuck, with like breadcrumbs and so on. Fennel seed, yeah. Well, fennel seed is more like, isn't fennel seed more for sausage, Italian sausage, the stuff in sausage? Although it would give it a nice kick. That would be pretty good. That would be fun. Hey, McGregor Art. We're just kind of winding down for today. I didn't have a lot to talk about this Talking Tuesday, so we're just kind of chilling out for a bit. Question for you though, since you're stopping by, what's your favorite omelet? We covered a bit of omelet. We're on a bit of an omelet kick. Go to bed. I do want to go to bed. Yeah, you go to bed too. Everyone go to bed. But first, omelet.
And
What's your
yes,
favorite omelet?
broccoli, green or red peppers, and cooked garlic. And again, not all these things all at once.
Sure.
But perhaps I shall try it sometime.
Sure. I don't think, yeah, the garlic may not jive with some of the other stuff, but yeah, all of those are valid ingredients for an omelet. You say omelet? Yeah. Well, we just watched Katina Eats Kilos. She ate a 12-egg omelet that had just mushrooms, American cheese, and onions in it. Nothing too spectacular, but it's a 12-egg omelet, and she just ate it like it was nothing. And I'm pretty sure the most I've ever eaten was like a 6-egg omelet or something like that. Three eggs, sausage, bacon, the whole farm animal, cheese, feta cheese, just feta cheese, spinach, and all of that in entirety. That's the omelet. 3 eggs, sausage, bacon, the whole farm animal, cheese, feta cheese, spinach, and jalapenos. I don't get the cheese, feta cheese. Is it just feta cheese or something else? Because feta cheese by itself would be great. I wouldn't think that feta would jive with like a cheddar or an American cheese. The only cheese I'll put on an omelet is sharp cheddar cheese and no other cheese. I mean, that's pretty good. Pepper jack cheese, cheddar. Pepper jack is pretty good. Yeah, or cheddar. Fresh or pickled jalapenos. Pickled jalapenos. I think fresh jalapenos have a better flavor to them. Maybe mozzarella, but that's it. See, I don't think mozzarella has a strong enough flavor. Because like you said, sharp cheddar cheese, you don't need to use a whole lot of it and you'll get a good kick. But mozzarella, it's a little bland in comparison, especially to sharp cheddar. Request ban. No banning for omelet. No omelet ban. But yeah, now I really want an omelet. I haven't had an omelet in a while, especially not a fresh omelet from like a actual breakfast place, because I'm normally not conscious in the mornings. Afternoon omelets sound good though. Maybe I should learn how to make an omelet. They just end up being scrambled eggs. That's all that happens. It's one of the cheeses, not both at the same time. Gotcha. Right, okay. Gotcha. Again, not at the same time. If they have gyro meat, put that shit in there. That would be pretty good. A gyro omelet would be pretty kick-ass. Especially with the tzatziki sauce. Little shredded cucumber on the top. Good stuff. A Greek omelet? Fuck, I've never had that. I keep like getting just fascinated by the other omelets. I wish you could have like a omelet sampler and then just try a bunch of different omelets, and then that way you could get a good feeling for what you want. Stop. How did you just pronounce gyro? Gyro. Don't you dare.
Next thing we know, some jackass is gonna be like, how about pineapple on omelet?
What about pineapple on an omelet? I haven't heard about it. Gyro. Fuck you. No. I'm not doing it. Fuck you. Gyro. As a G. Fuck you. I'm American. I can pronounce it however I want. Feta Tom's gyro meat. If I did a pineapple on an omelet, I think I'd want it with bacon. I mean, ham would work too. So pineapple ham omelet. Maybe a light drizzling of a barbecue sauce, maybe. Euros with the soft G. It was like if I could just like dial it back and just have the hint of the G, just as like a little, just Euro. It sounds like Euro, and you're like, wait a minute. I was like, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Fuck off. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. I'm not doing a hard G. Gyro. It's like Euro. And there's like a little hint of a G in there. But you can't hear it. But I can hear it. Anyway. Let's get the raid going out, because now I'm just... It's going to be midnight by the time I end this. We'll get the raid going out for Hot Dog Raw Dog, who's playing Dragon Quest 3. He looks like a slut. He's got the slutty hot dog persona up, it looks like. I pronounce it gyro? If you can pronounce it gyro, pronounce it the worst way possible. I pronounce it Phyllis. Not even close. Fail. Okay, so before that, switch out to my end screen. Okay, so thank you so much for watching and stopping by. Special shout-outs to those of you on the Twitch side and the YouTube side. I greatly appreciate you guys hanging out and chatting, despite this being a little bit of shorter, less content-filled Talking Tuesday. Glad we can talk about omelets, though. I can talk about omelets all day, every day. Shoutouts to Black Hat Destroyer as well for the cheers and the bits. To Tune to Key for the sub. Thank you so much. I'll be back again tomorrow, hopefully with Dispatch. I still haven't installed it. I should install it. Yeah, back tomorrow, starting a new game with Dispatch. And we'll hopefully see what that game's about. Finally. All the women's are in that one. I turned him into a cat girl. Oh, did you? Is that what that is? Okay. With Cyberpunk 2077? No, that's done. Anything I do in Cyberpunk 2077 is just going to be on my own time, separate from anything else. We're done. Alright. Heading off to the end screen. Have a good night, everyone. I'll talk to you guys later.
From the quiet grind to the late night glow, built it step by step, let the whole world know. Mind sharp like lightning, calm like stone, walks his own path, never walks alone. Got vision in his eyes, got plans in play, turns maybe someday into watch me today. Every move steady, every word clean, power in the silence if you know what I mean. When the odds stack high, when the road gets thin, that's when the fire starts burning within. Vegas, hear the name ring louder, learn every step, never follow the crowd. From the spark to the strength, to the will to ascend, this is how legends rise. Vegas, yeah, feel that flame, built on skill, not chasing fame. Standing tall till the very end. Respect on the name, Magus. Got patience like time, got focus like steel. Knows what's fake and what's real. Every challenge met with a calm resolve. Never backs down, always evolves. When others doubt, he doubles down, turns pressure moments into solid ground. Doesn't talk big just to make a sound, lets the work speak when he comes around. No shortcut. Turn beliefs into proof. Let the work begin. No magic tricks, just the power